Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. In tonight's episode, we're going to bring in another Jeskai deck, Jeskai Oculus. So this deck, which was already tearing up in the standard metagame before Tarkir, actually got a lot of help. We have now new Tersa Lightshatter, a 3-mana 3/3 haste that whenever it enters, we discard 2 and draw that many cards. Discard up to 2 and draw that many cards. So this is a replacement for I forgot what the other card is called. A 3-mana discard from blue. Tasha's? Discard. It's a creature that Kiora, right? It's a replacement for Kiora. Kiora was good, not great. You draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, so you have to draw first, which is the good part. But the bad part is no haste, so you gotta wait till you can attack, and she kind of gets removed by a torch or a shock. Whereas in Tersa, don't worry, that's a 3/3. And he's haste, so he can attack right away. We also got Glacial Dragonhunt, which draws a card and discards a card. And if we discard a non-creature card, like, our Oculus, we can then reanimate the Oculus, but it also get to deal 3 damage. That's pretty good. And last but not least, Winternight Story. This card's insane. 3 mana, draw 2, and discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature, which, as you remember, right, this is a thirst for knowledge. Back in the days, for artifact, and then they had one for land and one for enchantment. Now we got one for creature. And this deck exactly wants to toss creature into the graveyard to reanimate. So that is the idea of this deck. You can see how the curve is even beautiful. It's got the 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops all line up. So let's talk about the whole deck list. So turn 1, obviously there's a lot of 1 drops we don't want to play, but we got 4 Marauding Mako. A turn 1 play that, if we're on the play, can already start overwhelming our opponent. A 1-mana 1/1 does not seem that good, but we can also, whenever we discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and this deck is all about discarding cards. So Marauding Mako is going to get big if our opponent is not careful. We also have 4 Torch if we're on the draw. 4 Torch can kill our opponent's rats, kill our opponent's landward elves, kill maybe a bat. A Torch to Tower is going to be very important, interacting with our opponent's plays. Then we also have 2 Spell Pierce in case we want to counter something. Early game, late game, Spell Pierce is always going to be useful because it only requires 1 mana open, and we can catch a lot of opponents off guard. And then we have 4 Helping Hands, of course, for reanimating any of our creatures. CMC 3 or less, which is the whole deck. So there's no restriction for Helping Hand, basically, as far as this deck is concerned. Going to turn 2, we're going to have 4 Fear Missing Out. This is obviously the one that we actually want to play on turn 2 and discard like an Oculus to reanimate the turn afterwards. And Fear Missing Out also has the Delirium ability where if we have 4 or more card types in our graveyard, we get a second combat. We can only untap 1 creature after Fear attacking, but usually we have 1 big creature like a Marauding Mako or a Steamcore Scholar that's a bunch of Proft counters or Abhorrent Oculus. It's a lot of damage. So yeah, Fear Missing Out. FOMO, great card. And then we have 4 Proft Eidetic Memory. This is another card that I think was slept on where, I think this is Murder, right? Murder from Carlos' house came out, and this card is insane. It's whenever it comes in, we draw a card, which, 2 mana to draw a card isn't great. You have no maximum hand size, no one cares about that. But what's most important, at the beginning of a combat, if you draw more than 1 card, put X +1 counter on a creature, where X is 1 less than the number of cards you've drawn. So not counting your first draw of the turn, any other card draw will pump your creatures. So FOMO, card draw, even though we had to discard it, pumps our creature. Steamcore Scholar, Winternight Story, Tersa, even though, a lot of these require discards, it doesn't matter. We still drew those cards, so it will pump our creature. And we can put them all into like a Steamcore Scholar. That's a Vigilance creature. That's a lot of damage. We can also put into Abhorrent Oculus. Oh boy, if our opponent wasn't, hateful of the giant eyeball now, they will be once they get hit by a giant eyeball with Prof that gets double combat from FOMO. So that's crazy. And then for turn 2, we also have 2 Recommission. I don't have 4 Recommission in this deck because we don't want to hold on to too much graveyard reanimation, just in case our opponent has a lot of graveyard hate. We still want to get there with just attacking with FOMOs and Marauding Makos and just, card draw and discarding card with the Prof. We'll still get there. So graveyard hate does not shut down this deck like it would for a lot of other graveyard decks. And then we have 2 Glacial Dragonhunt. I didn't put 4 in the deck because, well, we just want to be able to draw a little bit and deal damage if we need to. More or less to kind of slot out another 2-mana play. If you don't want to play Glacial Dragonhunt, you can even play like Lightning Helix just to have the life gain in there. It will probably serve just as good. And then Three drops. Abhorrent Oculus, probably never gonna be hard casted. We want to reanimate it. Steam Core, 4 Steam Core Scholar. Draw 2, discard 2, unless we discard instant creature or instant sorcery or creature with flying, which is pretty much the whole deck. Not creature with flying, but that's fine. Right, we can discard Oculus. That's a creature with flying. 2 Winternight Stories, same idea. 2 Tersa, same idea. Draw cards, discard cards, get Oculus in the graveyard to reanimate, get card drop to pump the Proft's Eidetic memory. Then the land base. 22 lands total, actually no basics in the deck. So a lot of the deck is blue-red, so we're going to have 4 of each of the blue-red lands for Shivan Reef, 4 Spirebluff Canal, either ping or fast. We got to go fast. Then, for the other, we're going to have 7 of each, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 3 Battlefield Forge, so 4 fast lands, 3 ping lands, and for blue-white, also 4 Seachrome Coast, 3 Adarkar Wastes, 4 fast lands, 3 ping lands. That's the whole idea. Very quick deck. Let's see how well we can do in the standard. Alright, our opponent is Munich. This is Mutiny. Opponent goes first. Yikes. And I have to stress this yikes. But I'm gonna keep. I got 2 torch if they got early game answers. If they don't, or if they got early game creatures, we got answers. If they don't, maybe our Orc Wizard will help us draw into the cards that we need by that point. Who knows? I mean, maybe we don't even get to play the game, right? You never know, because I don't know. Our opponent's still mulliganing. This is one of those games where the mulligan will take an hour. Oh, okay. Keep. Red. Okay. Red, nothing. Well, then we'll Mako, make him burn our Mako, I guess. Come at us. Oh, just burn our face. Here comes the damage to our face. No, it's gonna burn off our Mako. But I'm Mako Tsunami. He shocked my Mako. Shocking. Here comes the Challenger. For a Manifold Mouse. Well, can't let the Manifold Mouse do this thing, right? So, gotta get rid of the Mouserinos. Get that out of here. I got more torch. If you got more creatures. Higher Claw. Does he run it on the Higher Claw? You're gonna rock face village to claw. Fight it. Get rid of it now. Another torch. Do I hold on to the 3rd torch? How good is a FOMO here anyways? I don't think it's that good. So do I discard a FOMO? Not enough cards in the graveyard for this to matter. Is this spell? Random card. So it could be a land, right? Let's FOMO this reef. Oh, look at that! FOMO the reef into a reef. Well, I got lands, I got sorcery. No, I don't have sorcery. I have lands, I have instants, and I have creatures. What else they gotta play? They got more stuff? Frenzy, wow, okay. 4 mana to kill my guy. Discard 2 to draw 2. Can I exile a land? I cannot exile a land, unfortunately, so that has to go away. Now there's not 7 cards in the graveyard anymore. Higher Claw's gonna hit me. I could just bring back a FOMO, right? Oh, okay. Winternight Story. So I could Steam Core. Or I could FOMO into a Steam Core, right? That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. FOMO. Discard a Steam Core. I'll get a land. Helping Hand will bring back the Steam Core. Draw 2. Yes, probably. So I could exile the Oculus, in which case it would be bad, but I still go for it. I hit a Shivan Reef. Free land. They be coming in here. I'll block. Burst lightning. What? Is that a good play? I mean, it's not terrible, but also it's kind of funky, right? Maybe I just attack here. Don't really have haste in the graveyard anyway, so I think attacking would be right. I exile a torch. Oh, that's fine. I'll play it. Push that guy. And I played the Steam Core Scholar. Draw 2, and I will decline, so I can discard advantages. Do I discard advantages? Discard a Forge. I'll play the advantage. Since I'm not playing a land this turn anyways, this will be fine. Yeah, Teresa's doing her thing. His thing. Tersa. Sorry. I called it Teresa, and I thought it was a lady. His name is Tersa. He's at 9, and I'm at 13, so... He's down to 2 cards. And I'm up to a lot of cards. Eidetic Memory and Winternight Story can probably give me lethal, honestly. Okay. Do we just chump? I think we just chump. If they got a Monstrous Rage, they don't kill us. But if I double block, it will kill us. So this is fine. This is fine. Don't deal any damage this way unless they have a Rage. They could definitely have a Rage. Stupid deck. Always have Rage. 8. Did the last card Fling? Spell Pierce. Oh boy. Okay. So, definitely want Eidetic Memory here. I draw a card. I think I played this. This way I can hold up a Spell Pierce. I draw 3 cards. Discard 2, unless I discard a creature card. I mean, I can just discard these 2 cards, right? Put on the Steam Core Scholar. It's a pretty big creature. Burst Lightning. I gotta protect that. Spell Pierce. It's a 6/6. Oh, it's lethal. Hey, GG! That's a lot of damage. We don't need to gain any life. Alrighty, our opponent is Konohe, the Fervent. Oh, jeez. Alright, he's fervent. At least we get to go first, but he is very fervent. This is pretty good. I do need to draw a land, but so far it's pretty good. Black. Candy Trail? Oh, what the heck is this? Hey, I thought you were fervent. You lied to me. Told me this was Vegas. Okay, Torch. We'll FOMO the Oculus. Ooh, man. That's beautiful. That is BEA beautiful. Another land. So I don't have blue, right? So I don't think it matters. Let's see if he wants to kill the Mako right now. Discard the Torch. Yeah, I think I discarded Torch. Nowhere to run. On the Mako? On the Mako. Another Candy Trail. Alright, so... Is this mono black Ugin? I mean, that's interesting, right? If it's mono black Ugin. I have a lot of lands that I can toss for a deck with 22 lands, so that's interesting. Also, he's keeping one on top. Gotta be careful. Usually, when they keep on top, it's not great for us. Let's profit. Probably should have kept one of the blue open. Alright, didn't matter. FOMO again. Discard a card to draw a card. Do I discard my Proft or discard a land? I do have a lot of mana already. Probably wants to kill the Steam Core Scholar, right? If I put on the FOMO. It also probably wants to kill the FOMO. Honestly, both of these are pretty good creatures. He draws that card. I wonder what kind of board wipe you have. Oh, my basic checking. He draw an archive. He's not basic checking me, but he is Uginning me very quickly here. So, ooh, probably play this Battlefield Forge. Let's draw 2 cards. Discard. Dragonhunt is not a very good card. I think I can discard that. 3 damage to our creature. But once I play this, this will give me the double combat that I need. Yep, GG. Right, I can make the Steam Core Scholar double combat and that'll kill. Alright, our opponent is Blimey Limey. Well, this guy's definitely limey. Oh, we go first. Alright. 2 Steam Core Scholar with no blue. We'll just discard it. It'll be fine. I don't need it. Don't need it at all. I'll get a blue. Blue, white, nothing else. Do we just Tersa him? I'm not gonna get 4 in the graveyard, so I think this is fine. Let's play the Scholar. Didn't get countered there. I will decline to discard these cards. Discard 2 lands is fine. Get lost. Simulacrum. Okay. Don't have a Braid in this deck to fight the Simulacrum. Keep to the top as well. That feels bad, right? That feels real bad. Okay. Guess we Tersa. Okay, I could bring something back, but the thing is I won't be able to play it, so I don't think there's a point to it. Bring back the Steam Core Scholar now. Decline. This will give me double combat, which might be relevant, but probably won't be. Oh, I thought it was in the battlefront. Okay, where are they gonna snare? The FOMO, probably? Tersa's also pretty good, right? Now he snares the FOMO. Alright. I think we just go for the combat. Maybe we'll get something out of this. It's a Spirebluff Canal. We'll play for free. We will Steam Core Scholar again. Let's see. I gotta discard 2 cards. So I discarded Recommission. Now hold up a Spell Pierce. I will hold up a Spell Pierce. I don't want to die to UV. Oh, what was I thinking? I got a white mana. Oh man, okay. That was just bad play all around, I guess. Now that I discard that, I won't even be able to get it back. So let's just get back a Steam Core Scholar. Scar land to draw land. Is this even gonna help? I'll give it the top. This will help me spread out the game. Do I need to bring this back though? I don't really have anything else to reanimate. So no. This can go now. You served me well. And I'll keep the Seachrome Coast. Gotta watch out for UV, right? It's really the only thing. That'll get me. Okay, a snare. I can't stop that. They'll snare one of the Steam Core Scholars. They get another 6/6. Can't stop all those 6/6. They're attacking. That's good. Attacking is not blocking. They're letting the Tersa attack. That can't be right. Down to 6. Star 1 card. Marauding Mako. I mean, I don't think it's gonna do what I want it to do. Soul Guiding Lantern? That doesn't do. Oh, I mean, that's actually really, really good for him. Oh boy, okay. Exile my whole graveyard. Perilous Snare. Dude, that's too many snares, man. That's actually interesting. It's gonna take out the Steam Core Scholar that's tapped. I don't think there's a way for me to get out of this. But I'm gonna see what my last draw is. cleanses out my graveyard. Yep. You can also tap down my creature with the Braided Net, so... Yeah. Even with the best case scenario, I'm not going to be able to get through because of the Braided Net, so that's a GG. Alright, our opponent is Black Skull. We go first. Sort of okay? Not really, but sort of, right? I mean, do I even want to play this Mako? Maybe I want to just cycle it for a card. We are going first. I just need a third land for this deck to do its thing, so... Would I be able to draw land number 3? Or should I not play the Mako? It's really tricky. I'm not gonna play it. I don't know if this is right or not. But this might also influence their choices. Mainly I want to go one card deep, right? Forest. Alright, so it's Beanstalk deck, maybe? Yeah, Beanstalk deck. Here we go. Am I gonna miss the land drop? I'm gonna miss the land drop. I didn't miss the land drop. Thanks to that extra card draw. Tersa. Discard this. Probably? Nah, I don't need torches. Yeah, thank God. Alright, here comes Overlord, probably. I would assume, right? Turn 2 Beanstalk, turn 3 Overlord is usually the play. They didn't do it, so... I wonder what play they have. Do I even want to play the Marauding Mako here? I don't think it's that bad. This play, it is more damage on board. They do have to interact with it. And it will helping hand back the Oculus. That's the actual threat. Maybe that way to shoot it down. They're thinking about killing the Mako. That's fine. Killing the Mako does not bother us too much because we have an Oculus. Now we manifest. 4 mana. What can you do with 4 mana? Oh, okay. Land War Elf. That's actually hilarious that I have something to respond. I didn't think I would ever get that response. Alright, so... I can just play this and discard 2 cards, right? I might be able to play something. It's not too bad. But no, he might just interact with this board right now. He did not interact with the board right now. So... Do we even play this Tersa? I want to play it just to get rid of the 2 lands in my hand. Do I play this Spirebluff? Yeah. I might need to find one. Ooh, Proft. Proft is good. I don't know how much of this is going to matter if they're going to have a board wipe this turn or something. 4 mana, good game. Good game, I guess. Played nothing. Alright, our opponent is Lyco. Lyco. And they go first. Of course. I mean, do we just Dragon Hunt? Maybe we just Dragon Hunt. White Authority. My play. You're stealing my play here. Alright, you need not life. Here is Mako Tsunami. You gonna make a blocker for me? Please make a blocker for me. Oh, they're not gonna. I don't know what to do. Deal 3 damage to target creature. So I have to deal damage to the Mako. Yeah, you know what? Let's just Proft. Caretaker's Talent with nothing on board? Okay. Do we FOMO here? I think we FOMO. See what we can hit. Drop the Oculus. Can I hit a helping hand? I did not hit a helping hand. But it is a lot of damage already. Carrot Cake, okay. Now that there's a creature, it's not as important for me. They're gonna copy it. Or they're gonna sack the cake. They are going to sack the cake. Teresa's gonna come in and play tapped, so it won't be as good. They also have Sunfall, which means that it won't be as useful here. So I can have 2 2-mana plays. I think I should do that. I draw a card and I discard a card. And then I will be able to deal. Wait. If you discard a non-land card. Yeah, I can read. Shut up. There is 3 in the graveyard. There's creatures, land, and sorcery. There's no instants. These are all sorceries. That's not going to help. So I think we just go for the attack. Is he going to make a creature and block? If he just blocks 1, I'm gonna kill the other rabbit. He blocks both of them, so I'm gonna Dragon Hunt here. I'll decline. I'm pretty sure I'm getting hit by a Sunfall, yeah? That makes sense. Sunfall makes a lot of sense here. Recommission. And we'll FOMO. Put it on the FOMO. And we'll manifest some Dread. I don't know how much that would help. The Authority is not the most annoying part, but it is pretty annoying, right? The most annoying part is this deck is full of board wipes, so... Now that they got up to Sunfall mana, I don't think we'll ever get there. They can just Day of Judgment and Sunfalls every turn. Caretaker's Talent, so they're not going to Day of Judgment and Sunfalls. They're going to Forge. Okay. It's a race they want. I just want to draw cards. I mean, I can't bring anything back. But I can Teresa. What am I Teresa into? I can also do this. I can't get an instant into the... Oh, I could. So this will gain me the life. I draw 2 cards, but it does get 4. Make the Oculus attack twice. Oh wait, is that lethal? Hey, it's lethal! I forgot this Eidetic memory triggers twice. Yeah, you gotta watch out for fear. It's so scary. So quick. Alright, our opponent is Broski. Hello, my Broski. What will you do? Alright, well, Steep Horse Collar and Oculus, that's a pretty good combo. Marauding Mako turn 1 or Torch a Tower of Death Creatures. Also pretty good start. I say this is a pretty good start. Overall. Also, we got a land base, right? It's very important to get the proper land base. Sleight of Hand. Okay, so this is the Corey Steel deck. Mako. Mako Tsunami. If I can get FOMO next turn, that'll be great. But, you know, I'll probably plot here. There it is. Which means I hold up Torch. Oh, and also get a non-ping land. Yeah, I'm not blocking with the Mako. There's a Quarry Steel. They're gonna play the Slick Shot. Let's wait till the attack. I mean, obviously they're attacking with both, but still should wait till the attack. Then we'll kill it. Alright. Steam Core Scholar. Draw 2. Now, actually decline so I can discard 2 cards. That will make my Mako a 3/3. Still not blocking with the Mako, I think. Ren's Resolve. Well, depending on what he plays. If I have a free block, I'll do it. If I don't have a free block, I think it's just a Steam Core Scholar getting in front of a Freight Train. But you know, I'm not afraid of a mountain. If it was an island, I'd be more afraid. Drops a mountain, realize he can't do anything. No, he's got Burst Lightning. Okay. So I probably will get a free block this way, right? If he does not move it, so it does the 4 damage. That's a lot, but it goes back down to a 2/2. So, Battlefield Forge or Adarkar Wastes. Probably Adarkar Wastes. And our idea is to Steam Core Scholar first. We'll draw 2. And then we'll decline again so we can discard 2. Now it's a 5. And we're helping him back the Oculus. No attack. Gotta protect our face because we don't gain life. Don't show him Spell Pierce until I have to, but there's a lot of things on board. I don't even know if this is enough still. Quarry Steel's pretty fast. Slippy. Slight. What's the last spell they want to play? I mean, if it's Rage, she'll probably kill all the stuff I have. They got another land, okay. So they will kill all the stuff I have no matter what. I think we both get in front of this. There's a Rage. Man, he's gonna kill my Mako. That's insane. He's gonna kill my whole board. Yeah. Down to 1. Look at this. All his creatures are still alive. That is disgusting. GG. Alright, our opponent is Elisu. This is another like avatar that blocks the name, so make it hard to read. Opponent goes first. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time. Archive. Alright, let's get a Mako out. We'll just try to kill them with the Mako before they omniscience us again. Oh, not omniscience. Okay. Jeskai control with Torch. FOMO. Alright, it's something. They're gonna stalk. Stock up. Stock it up. Ooh. How you doing? not even gonna play Proft. I'm gonna protect my board here. They could have Day of Judgment, right? Protecting the board is pretty important. See? Exactly. GG. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all those Oculus's games, giant eyeball games, how does this deck feel? I think it's great. I mean, it gave us a lot of wins, which I'm very happy about. The losses that happened, those were BS games anyway, so, you know, Corey Steele shenanigans, that's always going to happen. Going in a best of one, you know, facing Corey Steele, that's just the way it is, right? WotC insisted on making red cards stronger, so every good deck now is red. Rat deck is red, Jeskai deck is red, Corey Steele deck, Is It Prowess deck, they're all red. WotC has a hard on for red, so we gotta kind of steer into it. This is another red deck, so it's very strong. And if we're able to go first, we can definitely beat Corey Steele. It's not a problem, right? If we're able to go first, or if we get good draws, we can turn 1, make a Mako, just so that we have something to stop them. Turn 2, we can FOMO into a Abhorrent Oculus. Turn 3, reanimating Oculus, and there, that's game over, right? Corey Steele can't fight through an Oculus once it's on board because of how much tempo we get from each turn. Free creature. They get a free creature every turn by casting 2 spells. We get a free creature every turn just for having a Abhorrent Oculus out. So our deck is way better if we're able to go first. If they go first, they're probably going to beat us like you saw in that game. That's, you know, that's the current WotC standard design. Whoever goes first wins like 90% of the games. But this deck definitely wins, and that's really all I care about. Very strong deck. Go ahead and try it out. I'm pretty sure if you played the old Abhorrent Oculus deck before Tarkir, you have most of the cards ready. Winternight Story and Tersa are only the 2 rare cards that you have to craft, which you don't need 4 of. There are 2 of each, so basically a play set of rares, and there you go. Ready to play. Very strong deck. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.